Hi my egos, my name is Cedie and thank you so much for watching this video. And for today, we're going to have another lecture discussion on some theories of personality, giving you only the basic tenets, the core concept, and the important information you need to learn. I hope if this is your first time to visit my channel, please do subscribe at my channel and hit that bell button for you to get notified whenever I post a new video.
Don't forget to subscribe!
Hi everyone. Hello. So we're going to have another lecture discussion on the theories of personality. And this time let's focus on the interpersonal theory. This is by Harry Stack Sullivan. Okay, so this is one of the psychodynamics theory. Okay, so basically our interpersonal relationships or relations shape our behavior. Alright, without other people, humans would have no personality according to this theory. Okay, so let's have a short overview of the interpersonal theory. Interpersonal theory focuses on relationships between people and thus focuses on the social context. States that without people, humans would not be able to develop the personality. Human development rests within a person's capacity to develop intimacy with others. Alright, so focus din dito yung intimacy, no? However, anxiety can interfere with this development at any age. Okay? So later on, we're going to discuss ano ba yung anxiety na definition ni Sullivan. Okay. So healthy relation or healthy development is marked by persons having experiences of intimacy and lust towards the other person. Okay, ayun. So dito na nag-start yung having that sexual tension, okay, through intimacy and lust, having that energy inside of us, okay, having that tension. So let's have a brief information lang about Harry Stack Sullivan. So, yun. Meron siyang, he has one close friend named Clarence Bellinger. Smart but social lacking. Alright? So, in terms of his accolades, he graduated high school but valedictorian. Okay? And, ayun, he finished studies in the year 1915. Okay, some information about him. Okay? Let's move forward to ano ba yung concept of personality according sa theory niya, sa interpersonal theory of Sullivan. So, it views personality as an energy system. Okay? So, we have the term tension. This is potentiality for action. Okay, for example, gutom ka, 'di ba? If you're hungry, what will you do? Syempre, kakain ka. So, ganun yung tension. Energy transformation naman, okay, this is the actions themselves. Okay? Also, under tension, we have two types. We have needs. This is interpersonal needs. Okay, so ito yung interpersonal need. Meron din tayong tenderness. Okay, ito yung most basic interpersonal need natin. Alright, and of course, second is yung anxiety. Anxiety is the diffuse, dysfunctive, more diffuse and vague, and calls for no consistent actions for its belief. Okay? What is tension? Let's focus about tension. It's a potentiality for action that may or may not be in awareness, like yun nga, hunger, drowsiness, sexual excitement. Under this, mayroon tayong two types. Yun nga, needs and anxiety. Needs is episodic. Okay, once satisfied, they lose their power. Nawawala. Anxiety naman is non-productive. This is disintegrative behavior. Okay, what are the needs? According to Sullivan, brought on by the biological imbalance between a person and their physiochemical environment. So, types of needs is zonal needs arises from a body part, 'di ba? So, for example, let's say for example, kung may need ka sa katawan mo, 'di ba? Ganun 'yun. So, general needs naman is overall well-being. So, holistic. Your whole body is in need. Tenderness is an example of a basic interpersonal need. Alright? So, yun lang. Let's just remember, okay, when we say the concept of personality under interpersonal theory, meron tayong tension and meron din tayong energy transformation. Under tension, we have needs and anxiety. So, needs is episodic, no? Okay? So, nawawala siya after na-satisfy na. Anxiety naman, hindi siya productive. It causes disintegrative behavior. Alright? So, yun. What is anxiety? So, this is the second type of tension. This is disjunctive, is much, diffuse, and vague, and calls forth with no consistent actions for its relief. Okay, it is transferred from parent to infant through empathy. Alright. So basically, people avoid anxiety and prefer it to euphoria. So, euphoria, this is the complete lack of tension. Okay? Alright. Basically, anxiety is generally bad and blocks the satisfaction of the needs. Okay. I think tayong lahat, we experience anxiety, no? So, importante that we are aware of this. Yun pala yung concept niya. Energy transformation naman, basically, the tensions that are transformed into actions. It can be overt, okay, or covert. Okay, tatandaan po natin when we say energy transformation, okay, ito po yung, alright, the need is being transformed into action, no? Ganon, nagiging habit siya. Let's talk about dynamisms. So, this becomes a pattern of behavior, typical behavior pattern or traits or habits. So, yun nga yung pattern of behavior, naging pattern na siya. So, under this, we have two major classes. Okay, number one, those related to specific parts of the body, and number two naman is the second class, which is composed of three categories. The disjunctive, ito yung destructive, such as malevolence. The isolating, ito yung unrelated to interpersonal relations, such as yung lust. And conjunctive, pwede naman siyang maging beneficial, such as intimacy and self-esteem. Okay? So, we can just remember when we say dynamism, pattern of behavior. Okay? Pattern of behavior, dynamisms. Malevolence. Ano ba tong malevolence na to? So, ito, evil and hatred. It is developed around 2 to 3 years of age. Whether the parents punish or rebuff their children. It is usually adopted as a form of protection. Okay? Examples of these patterns of behavior, meron tayong timidity, mischievousness, cruelty, antisocial behavior. Sabi ni Henry Sullivan, once upon a time, everything was lovely, but that was before I had to deal with people. Okay. Lust. Okay, lust naman, this assumes an isolating tendency. Autoerotic behavior. Okay, this hinders an intimate relationship. And of course, it increases anxiety and decreases self-worth. Okay, remember natin to. Intimacy naman, okay, this is the close relationship between two people of equal status, equal partnership, okay, integrating dynamism that draws out loving reactions from people. This decreases loneliness and anxiety. Okay? Ayan. So, let's remember ano yung mga major tenets, no, under the terms. The self-system is a conjunctive dynamism. It is a consistent pattern of behavior that maintains the people's interpersonal security by protecting them from anxiety. So, this is developed on age 12 to 18 months. Ito yung parang warning system for anxiety. Its primary task is to protect people against anxiety. Okay? So, ang tawag dito is security operations, kumbaga, no? Para hindi maka-experience yung tao ng anxiety. What are personifications? So ito naman, this term is very popular under Sullivan's theory. The image we see ourselves, how we view ourselves, no, starts during infancy and develops as we grow older. There are three basic personifications that develop during the infancy. Okay? So ito na, punta na tayo sa bad mother, the good mother. Okay? Ito yung mga the bad mother or the bad breast, 'di ba? The good mother or the good breast. Kumbaga. So dito na yung ano, sometimes children take on the eidetic personification. Ito yung those that do not exist. It happens on 2 to 6 years of age, yung mga imaginary playmates. Okay, let's remember eidetic personification, yung meron tayong mga imaginary friends. Okay, ito na yung the good mother and the bad mother. The bad mother, similar to Klein's bad breast. Okay, comes from an infant's feeling of being underfed. Okay, while the good mother is yung good breast ni Klein, comes from the cooperative and nurturing behavior of a mother. Okay, remember natin yan. Ito naman yung mga personifications, yung the good me personification, the bad me, and the not me. The good me, self, refers to the content of awareness when one is thoroughly satisfied with oneself. Bad me, self, is the self-awareness that is organized around experiences to be avoided because they are anxiety-producing. The not me self naman entails aspects of the self that are regarded as dreadful and loath. Okay, so again, let's proceed. Yung first naman, yung good me, no? Ito yung mga meron tayong previous rewards. Okay, so yun. So, pag meron ganon, parang you have that thought in yourself na isa kang mabuting tao, ganyan. Yung bad me naman is when you are associated from punishments. Okay, you get a feedback from other person. Meron na ditong morality attached, no? So, you feel bad. Okay, this produce anxiety. The not me is more of you are blocking it. So this you are dissociated, okay, because of severe anxiety. So hindi ako ito. I'm not this. I am not like this. Alright, so just remember lang personifications again. Ito yung, okay, to the images. It refers to the images that we have on ourselves. Okay, it can be true or not true. Mental image to, okay, we have of other people and of ourselves. It can be real or imaginary. Okay, it can be a sense or pwede siyang mag-trigger ng terror, especially sa bata. Okay, eidetic personifications, yung mga imaginary friends come into conflict with interpersonal relationships when people project traits onto others. Okay, so yun. Levels of cognition naman, these are the ways of thinking, alright? Conceiving and imagining. Okay, meron tayong 3 levels. Okay, this happens in the development of a child, no? So, prototaxic, alright? Ito yung undifferentiated experiences that are completely personal. Alright, so sa'yo lang. Okay, that is prototaxic. Okay, meron din tayong parataxic, prelogical experiences that are communicated to others only in a distorted fashion. Okay? And syntaxic naman, consensually validated experiences that can be accurately communicated to others. So, yung first 2 level, yung prototaxic tsaka parataxic, meron pang distortion, no? Parang there's a sense of distorted thought. But when we go to that final level of syntaxic, parang nagiging clear na sa bata. Okay, kung ano talaga yung kanyang iniisip. O, yun na lang yung isipin natin. Okay, so prototaxic experiences that are not possible to put into words. Okay, again, yung when we say prototaxic, ito yung mga hindi natin masasabi through words. Parataxic naman, okay, ito naman yung put it into words but different or not accurate. Hindi siya ganun ka-accurate. For example, you're trying to assume mga assumptions ninyo. And when we say syntaxic, okay, syntaxic naman is ito na, accurate na talaga or tama na yung pagkakasabi ng bata. Okay, so he can express properly the feelings and thoughts. Okay? So, ito yung sa age. Makikita natin dito yung interpersonal processes, no? So, makikita natin yung development, yung sa important learning ng bata from infancy to late adolescence. Take note of this. Psychological disorders. Punta naman tayo sa mga psychological disorders. So, ano-ano yon? So, for this, all psychological disorders have an interpersonal origin and can be understood only with reference to the patient's social environment. Dissociated reactions which often precede schizophrenia are characterized by loneliness, low self-esteem, the uncanny emotion, unsatisfactory relations with others, and ever-increasing anxiety. Okay? Alright, so there are two broad classes of schizophrenia according in this theory. Number one, organic and situational. Remember natin yun, okay? Alright, I also wanted to include yung selective inattention. Okay, this is in the self-system. Okay, this is the benching some part, okay, of the experience. I mean, blocking, not benching. Selective inattention is under the self-system. Ito yung parang binablock mo. For example, sa Q&A sa isang pageant. So, hindi mo siya masabi or you're trying to not to talk about something. Alright? So, parang nagiging pretentious na rin. So, hindi mo na sinasabi yung kung ano talaga yung parang naiisip mo for you to make a good impression. Security operations, yun nga, reduce interpersonal tensions, dissociation, ito yung repression or blocking of the experience to the conscious, blocking of the whole experience. So, psychotherapy naman, ni Sullivan evolved a theory of personality that emphasized the importance of interpersonal relations. Okay, they attempt to help patients develop foresight. Okay, let's remember foresight, no? To discover the difficulties in interpersonal relations and restore their ability to participate in consensually. And that's all for today, my egos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you share this to others and don't forget to subscribe.